Hello everyone and welcome back to the Warfront official channel. It is a Friday, my dudes. Sadly, not meme worthy, so we can't make sounds with that. But we are once back again for our weekly streams. My name is MikeGoesBoom and I'm joined by the lovely Tom, aka Oxy, who we are going to be plugging today because there's something coming up.
No, it's fine. I mean, no, I feel weird about that.
You'll see in a bit. No. But as you can see by the title, this is going to be a perfectly normal stream with no memes whatsoever, no announcements. I mean, it's January. We had a patch like a month ago, thereabouts. Nothing really special. Well, maybe. Do you think we should show them one thing?
Go on then. Show them the one thing that you've been excited about this.
Okay, see, I see some people asking for this in the chat already. So I'm going to present you one vehicle we're going to be playing today. And for the first time ever, we might even be giving this away as a rental for one of the lucky viewers in the chat as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we are presenting today the SU-57.
You did it. You did it, Mike. You got it.
Did it, Reddit.
You did it.
Yeah, no, sorry. This is not going to be an update stream.
That's just the worst.
I'm just waiting for the feed to come to YouTube as well, which usually takes about 30 seconds. I'm just waiting. When are going to be the angry comments from YouTube? But yes, let's know. Yeah. We are today going to have some fun. We are going to be playing pretty much exclusive to Russians, you know, no bias whatsoever. We are going to be having some fun with the low tiers, with the mid tiers, with the high tiers, and maybe towards the end we can do a race with Russians only, rushing B. How about that?
Yes.
Of course, throughout the stream, you guys will be able to win something.
There you go. We've dropped. Fantastic.
Throughout the stream, of course, you will be able to get some things. We will be picking some people from the chat to get some free rentals on some of the vehicles that we play throughout this stream. And of course, after this, we are going to be switching over to our new game, Enlisted, our upcoming World War II shooter, which is currently in closed beta testing. And we are going to be playing that as well. Maybe also only doing Russians. And maybe giving away some access keys for people to play.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah. So there you go. Friday is always a fun time, and we are going to have some fun. Now, we're going to be starting off with this thing right here, the Tu-126. And Tom, you are very much a master when it comes to Russian vehicles right now, aren't you?
Well, like, I mean, I somewhat. I mean, I've spent an obnoxious amount of my life over the last year making the guide on the Russian vehicles, and it's, I mean, there's a time that I dreamed about it. I woke up last night and I'd put my video online and I'd missed like the BMP3 in there, and I woke up at like 5 a.m. like, no, stop please, just freaked out. And it turns out I'd actually missed the BMP2. So I did.
Sometimes dreams do come true, I suppose.
And that was quite good. But yeah, it's plaguing me at this point to where it's been Russian tanks for like the last 9 months and nothing else, and it's all that's in my head.
So to get you guys a bit of context, if you don't know Oxy has a YouTube channel. He's been a long-time YouTuber ever before joining Gaiten in the company, and he is well known for making very intricate guides on entire lineups, pretty much entire ranks, entire tech trees. And he's got one coming up soonish, hopefully. When do you think yours is going to be ready?
Well, because our internet isn't very good, it's going to take about 30 hours to upload. It's like 2 hours and 15 minutes long. So, I mean, probably it's...
But it is ready.
Yeah, it's ready. I just need to
confirmation.
Actually get it online. But, yeah, it's so boring. I tried to listen back to it to catch any audio mistakes, and I can't.
Tom, you're not selling yourself very well.
I'm not good at that. I mean, like, how do you do that? Do you say, like, I'm great, look at all the stuff I've done?
Yes, look at this video. There's a specific moment at point 1 hour and 20 minutes. You won't believe your eyes. Gone wild. Gone wrong.
Do I need to do that?
Yes.
Oh.
But let's get into the battle. Are you ready to go? Yes, you are. We're going to start off with the Tu-126, one of my particular favorites. This is my low-key, should I say the S words on stream? Seal clubbing, maybe. This is essentially a T50, which goes slower. It's limited to 35 kilometers per hour, but it has very good armor, even more frontal armor than the T34. Thicker plate, 55 millimeters. It's pretty much a mini T34 with a 45 millimeter cannon. It's honestly quite nice. Yes. So we're going to be taking this thing out. Do you want to go to C with me?
I may go on the little outcrop that overlooks kind of B and C. I like sitting there. I will. That
will work just fine. Now, I've tried to paint mine completely red. It didn't quite work out. For some reason, the decal didn't quite work out. So, we're going back to the 90s here. I am pretending to be to be one of the kids, the fast kids, the cool kids with the flame T-shirts. Yes, that's what I am right now.
It's real Smash Mouth hours.
And you have...
Mine
that's not the custom skin, is it? It's just the basic one.
Yeah, I just, like... Mine's just really boring. I mean...
Can we just appreciate for a moment how thick this tank is from behind?
It is a bit... Yeah, there's a bit of sort of girth there. I mean, No, can't say that. It's nice, is what I want to say in those...
I mean, you can say girth just fine. Girth is not inherently a bad word.
No, it's the context of...
Thick. It is thick.
Thick, I think, is better. We've normalized that.
Yes, look at this thickness.
Yeah.
I mean, it almost looks like it has the Winterketten from the Germans. Oh god, can you imagine if this thing also got Winterketten? Make them even thicker.
It's so wide.
But then the thing is, this is actually surprisingly small, really. This is not a very tall tank at all. It's kind of small. I mean, it's kind of a T50, just wider, I think. It's pretty short when you look at it, really. I mean, you only have a few crew. You have 4 crew very cramped together. This is the old Russian style of, oh, comrade, we don't need radios in our tank. Commander will just kick gunner and drive in back of head. This will work.
That's the way. I like the voice as well. That's a good one.
See, I like to think this is a Russian accent, but it really is not, because Russian sounds completely different. But I like doing accents. He's nice.
You're just channeling the hat, I think. It gives you your power.
Da, comrades.
Yeah.
We are going Ura. Oh, this is a Stug. Has Stug seen me? Stug has not seen... Stug? Stug?
Who are these paid actors we're getting on here, dude? Don't mess it up now that I've said that. You can't mess it up. You can't mess it up.
I'm trying.
You can't mess it up.
I'm trying. It's not really working out. Let me see if I can get his barrel.
Come on.
No,
dude.
no.
Dude.
I don't have penetration.
Don't mess it up, dude.
I think I just did.
Do you have the APCR? You can go through the breach block.
I do, but I can't get my gun down is the problem. I don't have enough depression.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's stuffing his barrel in my face. This is very uncomfortable.
I can give you some of mine.
Come on.
There you go.
Okay, I got his barrel.
Okay,
I got his barrel.
We've avoided the Reddit moment. Let's go.
I actually even killed one with the APCR. Holy crap.
There you go.
Honestly, I can't recall the last time I killed anything with the 45mm APCR.
Yeah, like literally,
ever.
This is the one situation where it's useful. You're doing
Meanwhile,
good.
what are you seeing over there, Tom?
I'm just kind of hanging out, waiting. I usually do that on this map. I just sort of
being
wait.
cheeky brick, yeah?
I kind of wait here because it's a good spot to react to stuff happening. It's good for backing up and good for pushing out. So I just sort of wait here until kind of in the middle of the game and shoot stuff if I see stuff, mostly.
Personally speaking, with this kind of tank, I would not myself go there just because we have kind of low penetration for the belt rating. Although, the T-126 does get scouting because it is counted as a light tank, even though it has more armor than most vehicles it faces.
This is true.
He's good, comrade. He's good. And I believe after this match, we shall pick someone to get a quick test drive of this. How about that?
Yeah, that would be sweet.
I'm going to try and go over to the B area. Do you see... He's on the side. Oh, nice one. Good.
There's something on B that capped, I think. I haven't seen it. I don't know if it's still there, perhaps.
I don't see anything from here. I'm trying to go for the riverbed, at least this way I can cover my sides a bit. I do have decent side armor, and it's sloped, but at this point, if someone shoots from above, the angle is going to get reduced, which is going to make my armor a bit less effective, which is not great.
Quite so.
And given that the crew of this thing is so incredibly cramped, yeah, you do not want to get penetrated, let's just say that. You can deflect shots, but once you get penetrated, you're done. Stop it, Tom. Get your mind out of the gutter. We're talking about tank mechanics here.
I was genuinely thinking about dwarves. I'm sorry.
Dwarves?
Yeah, it sounds really random, but I was just... it was a thought I had earlier that I didn't... Like... Sorry, that was completely out of left field.
No, go on. I want to know now.
I was watching a video on The Witcher 3, and I realized in those kind of shows or like games, You never see any like female dwarves. They're all just fellas. Right?
Who are you to assume that the female dwarves do not have beards?
No, but I mean, even if they did, you'd know, wouldn't you? But I mean,
Maybe not.
I
What's
don't
the
remember.
difference?
I don't remember the last time I saw like one in the universe. Like, and then I thought maybe it's canon that there's only male dwarves. But then how do they make little dwarves? Well, littler dwarves. It didn't make sense to me.
They put unwind them. Maybe that's why they want so much gold.
It really threw me when I'd never considered it. It's one of those things you just become complacent with. Like, I don't know how the weather works or.
How do magnets work? Science. Yeah. Now I'm seeing
understand.
someone over here. If you check out this area over there, I think I saw a tank fire from there.
Okay.
I'm going to try and make my way towards the A area, but there's no teammates over here, so this is going to be a bit interesting.
Understood.
I'm going to drop some RT on the C cap. Maybe you might want to advance actually a bit. If you can get from above C through the desert area, once I go through the river bottom, we can come join.
Yeah, go on then.
And try and get some crossfire going on A. I just really hope I don't get shot in the side here.
Yeah, there's a couple of things shooting, I think. It's a humor.
In the meantime, let's see what the chat is saying. Yes, this is a perfectly normal stream, comrades, don't you worry. There is absolutely no bias going on here at all. We are definitely going to be playing only the best nation in-game. Except not really. Let's just say there's a very specific reason we're going to be avoiding a certain battle rating. But yes, we are going to be having some fun with the Russians today. We're going to be playing T126, maybe some with the KV2s. There's a rare KV2 we might be giving away a rental for.
Maybe.
And towards the end, if we have enough time, keep in mind we do have to stream illicit afterwards, but if we do have enough time, by the end of the stream, we're going to be doing a race with Russian tanks only, rushing about at the speed of sound, got places to go, and there's a Panther I'm going to shoot. Oh, hi, comrades!
Dude, I love Escape from the City, dude. It's the best.
That's the song title.
Yeah.
That is the one with the running around at the speed of sound, isn't it? Yeah.
Rolling around at the speed of sound, got places to go, got to follow my rainbow.
See, I have a confession to make. I actually never played that game.
Like, in hindsight, it was garbage, but as like a child, it's like, this is great. Like,
life was so much easier as a child. Everything was just amazing. I remember playing RuneScape in like a tiny window in like 480p, if that. And I thought it was the best graphics ever.
yeah, dude, like that was quality.
Meanwhile, now we're playing here at 1440p, and I'm like, I can see pixels in those leaves.
Yeah, man.
Boo, bad.
Future's whack.
Alright, what else do we have? We're going to give a try with the KV2 at least. The KV2 is not quite as strong as it used to be back in the glory days. I remember the KV2 just absolutely nuking everything at any tier. We're going to see how well we can do with that.
Yeah, it's been a while. Or KV2.
Do you see anything through the river there?
There's a couple of humans sniping, but I can't see much else right now.
Oh, I got shot. Where from? Oh.
Oh, loud.
Oh, no.
There he is.
Oh, no.
Well.
Scouted. Now, I do not have a gun anymore, which is a bit of an issue. And there is this one major drawback of the T126. It can't reverse.
Yeah, it ain't good at that, Chief. I will rumble over if I can.
I'm trying to not give him my side here.
Which one is that? Is that an F? 3F.
I think so. It does seem to have the 50mm cannon.
Yeah. They have like no electric turret traverse, so you can probably just kind of park behind him.
Well, the problem is I don't have a gun, so you know I just need to like ring around to Rosie essentially. He's trying. God bless him, he's trying.
You really do be trying.
What is even going on?
Dude, this is peak gameplay. Let's go.
He's scared. He's running away.
There he goes, dude. See, you've outsmarted him.
See, this is the power of Soviet Russia.
Just literally too spook.
This is too spook for him. Too spooky for me.
Right, where is he? I'm here now.
He's right where I am, pretty much in front of me.
Okay, I'll try and... What a time. What a time. Well, I mean...
Teamwork!
Yep.
That works. That works just fine. I'll take that.
Amazing.
I see. This is why I love low tier. I see people often complaining that they get like tired of the game and fed up with the higher tiers. Honestly, and this is like a pro tip from a player, from one player to one another. I've been playing this game since 2013.
How do you do, fellow players?
Yes, we are old. We're boomers at this point. The trick to not get burnt out with the game is just to play different things. Go back to low tier. You would be surprised how much fun you can have at low tier. Especially since you can carry over the skills you learned over the years from the higher tiers and apply them into lower tiers, and you can have a ton of fun. Just a ton of fun. It's great. Yeah. And then you can, of course, derp around without really having to worry too much. Take out the KV-2. Yeah. Take out the Sturmpanzer. Kill IS-2s with it. You can do a lot of things.
Yes. Yeah, I like the low tiers for that. I like, I mean, back then a lot of the designs weren't exactly perfect. I mean, not that, you know, the designs at top tier are literally quintessentially, objectively perfect. They're just kind of streamlined to the trifecta, you know, of like mobility, armor, and firepower. They all kind of have that. In the lower tiers, tanks, they were kind of working out what worked. So you have designs that are kind of weird, and I like that. I like
SMK, Neubaufahrzeug, Independent.
Yeah.
You have this weird stuff here, which is it's a light tank that's compact but has like tons of armor for some reason, but a really crap gun. It's so many different things, and it tends to be a bit more interesting because you have much more variety. And,
exactly, that's the thing. It's the variance, and that's what I enjoy most about kind of the lower stuff. I really like that. Plus, I like things that are a little bit like bit weird, not imperfect. I like that. So when the designs just they had like obvious flaws, and you have to play to counter those. Like that's the interesting part for me. And kind of working out how to nullify the certain drawbacks. Like that's my jam, my marmalade. You will.
There's something I really like doing. I like taking out vehicles that are just it's like in an RPG where you put all your points into one skill. I like tanks that are like that. Tanks that just put everything on one aspect of the combat triangle and ignore everything else. Those are the ones that are great for me. Stuff like, for example, I love playing the Jumbo simply because the early one, the 75mm one, because it has so much damn armor.
That it do.
So much damn armor. Actually pretty decent mobility, but the gun is just crap. And honestly, I like that because it allows you to do things you wouldn't otherwise be able to with the armor. Just like play stupid, essentially.
Yeah, you kind of
But at the same time, but at the same time, you have to also be smart enough to identify the enemy, know where their weak spots are. Honestly, playing the Jumbo is one of the best ways to learn weak spots of enemy tanks by heart.
That's
because you need to. You need to know them.
I'm a big fan of the Wumbus.
Oh, do you know another one I really like? The VK4501P / the Befehlswagen Panzer Tiger P. The Porsche Tiger, the Porsche Tiger 1 prototype. That one is so incredibly unique. Just because you can drive it backwards and it's actually more effective that way.
Yeah, I love that. It's just stuff you can play in weird ways that really makes it work. That's so much fun for me. I love that aspect. So
alright, now we have played TT126. How about we give away a rental to Lucky Viewer? So, we are going to be needing you guys to tell us your in-game name. Do make sure that your in-game name is spelled out correctly, as it is over here. The capitalization is important. Put in a chat together with your platform. If you happen to not play on PC, if you happen to play on Xbox or on PlayStation, do let us know. Do let us know that you play on those platforms. And we will be picking one lucky winner from each chat to give them a T126 test drive. I guess since this is a quite low tier one, we can give them a quite longer one.
Yeah.
Just for some fun.
Lovely. Lovely jubbly.
Actually, maybe, Tom, how about you go and pick one from the Twitch side?
Oh, the Twitch side, okay. Let me see. Do I pick one at random or one I think's cool? What's the variance here? Or do I have full discretion?
I suppose it's up to you. I suppose you can edit yourself to their accounts?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. In the meantime, I will be picking someone from the YouTube chat. Let's see. Someone interesting. What do we have?
Get everything. Oh.
I'm trying to avoid anyone I know, because then otherwise it's going to be absolute bias.
A little bit.
Let's see. And Occupied is not going to be the only one. We're going to be having more later on. And I like this one. The Curator. Caboose on YouTube. A.k.a. The Curator in a game. I will give you a test drive of the T126. Congratulations.
Right, bear with me. I need to do my Gaijin pass verification.
Oh,
security.
No hacks.
No hacks.
Which one did you pick, actually, Tom?
I went with Smartman131.
Hey, Smartman131. Congratulations.
That to me is I don't know. It's a middle ground name, and I like that. We like that.
All right. Let me quickly add this one. I'm going to go ahead and give you a 1 month rental.
Let's do it.
So So we're gonna have a lot of fun. And there we go. All right, the curator. Congratulations, you just got yourself a 1-month rental of the T126. And what was your guy again?
The Smart Man 131.
The Smart Man 131 also got himself a rental. So congratulations, guys. We shall now move on. Next up, what is the next biggest bias we can find? Literally big.
The big funny bias, Mimi.
The big funny bias meme, yes.
Yes, the vintage meme. Let's go. Which one?
Both, I suppose. We're going to be taking out the KV2 now. Maybe you can actually show it whilst I do this lineup here.
Yeah, we have 2 KV2s. We have this one, which is a bit more of like a rare one. It's been an event vehicle twice, and I think it was a coupon on the market for a tournament once. So it's kind of rare now. I don't think there's been a way to get it since then. There's not really a lot of functional difference between the two. The main one really is the 1940 has a coaxial MG, which can sometimes help. And it has one at the back as well, but I don't think that actually functions. The armor on the regular 1939, which is actually the more obscure one, I believe, the armor's a little bit better. It's a lot more angular. The 1940 has this flat bit at the bottom here, which is a bit of a problem. But I believe the turret ring is decently protected. I think it has another internal... yeah, it does. So it has 2 turret rings there, effectively, in terms of armor, which is pretty good. I like the 1940, even though, if someone wants to knock you out in this thing, they can pretty easily. But overall, a good boy, I would say.
Very good. And after this battle, we will be giving away a test drive of the 1940 version, the rare one, for some of you guys to enjoy. So I think we are ready to go. Of course, what is bias without the PE8? This is a obligatory edition. Even though we're going to be up-tiering ourselves a little bit here, it's fine. We have big 152mm HE. We're probably going to get 1 shot off each before we die, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't you worry.
It is fine. There are funny memes at stake, Mike.
Yes.
And we're all about
funny memes. Keep in mind, this is a perfectly normal stream with nothing happening whatsoever.
Absolutely
no memes.
Nothing.
Yes.
No memes.
Absolutely no announcement of SU-57s, anything.
No, nothing like that. Imagine.
No weird hats to just cover up my insecurities about my baldness.
I mean, no one would have noticed. I don't even notice.
No, I think it just went way over the head. It's fine.
I think so.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, we are on Finland, I believe.
Yes.
Which honestly might not be the worst map for this. But we are in... Ooh, what's this battle rating? This seems like a full up tier, I would say.
I believe you are correct.
So, 5.3. Oh, Tigers. Tigers. Okay, we're going to see what the HE does against Tigers, I suppose. Well,
we have Tigers on our team, luckily. But still, I think we may need a bit of luck on this front. Let's see.
Honestly, I think if we stick together, we can compensate our slow reloads by having like double the fire rate.
Yes, the power of friendship.
So I'm just going to let you go ahead. No reason whatsoever, not trying to use you as a shield or anything. It's just I like being polite. I like being letting you.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. I like that.
I like your tracks. Your tracks look nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
I made them myself. I didn't. I lied. I just wanted you to like me, and I wanted to.
Honestly, this is one of the things I would actually like to get at some point, just like a track link as decoration.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But at the same time, they're heavy, really heavy, massive metal. So probably not.
A rotund German once tried to sell me a Tiger track at the War and Peace show a few years ago, but it weighed, I think, twice as much as me, so I couldn't take it back. But I ended up buying from him a piece of a Panther A's turret that was detonated in the 70s. This guy would just go around battlefields and blow up wrecks of tanks and sell parts of them. And I think I paid like
BBR!
20 £20 for it. And it weighed 5 kilograms more than me. And I had to carry that like 2 miles home, and it took me about 4 hours.
Holy crap, dude!
I mean, I don't weigh very much, but I mean, still, I've got tiny bab arms, so I mean, it doesn't help.
That's good exercise, I suppose.
I had to like put it on my shoulder, walk like 10 steps, and then swap shoulders. It was just so obnoxious. But I mean, I got it. I got it home. It's in my fireplace. So
Tom is the kind of guy. You know those guys who just take their groceries in one trip. Tom is like that, but with the Tiger tracks.
I am. I'm really annoying with that. It's just if it's really obnoxious to walk back with, I'll do it, but it will take me like an hour. And that's fine. I don't know. Maybe I should work on that.
Okay, someone just captured B.
Okay, you are correct.
Oh, hello. I missed!
Oh no.
Oh no, help me!
I got diddle-dee-deed.
You're my backup.
This ain't it,
I'm honestly
Chief.
surprised the CBR completely missed me.
Okay.
Nice! Very nice.
Just about saved.
Do you need some help repairing?
I don't believe so.
Ow, 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 that hurt. Oh, there's more EBRs.
Oh no.
There's more EBRs.
There's
Retreat!
There's a Shemaine as well.
Tactically advance to the rear, yes.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh no.
This is it, Chief.
I don't think this is going too well, is it?
No, I don't think so. Well, we can...
Tom, hold me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm surprised we're still alive, to be honest. I'm down to 2 crew. My reload is literally a minute now. A full minute of reload. Big oof.
Big oof. I'll just keep shuffling and milk some points if I can.
I'm going to try and... Oh, actually. I'm going to take revenge.
Nice, dude.
I say that, but I'm notoriously terrible at high altitude bombing, to be honest.
You got it, dude. Embrace the funny
We'll see.
meme. It's funny meme time.
Oxy treads along, is on fire, gets a tank. Mike gets hurt. Fall back! Hey. I played enough friends to know the correct tactics. Yes.
Very nice. With your wings are wobbling something fierce there, Chief.
Yes. Welcome to the new wing wobbling mechanics that were introduced in, I believe, New Power? Or a bit later. So essentially, when you go up to higher speeds now, or you take high G turns, your wings do actually bend.
I really like that. That's such a
It's
cool
a nice immersion.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of terrifying when you're flying something as big as this, but...
It is. It's also a good indicator, like, as in a kind of gameplay feedback when you're kind of reaching the red line, because sometimes, like, then if you're kind of looking away and not focusing, you kind of don't pick up that you're maybe going too quick. So I like that. That's a good little...
True, it actually is pretty good for that. Especially because they... I remember back in the day, you could, like, hear, when your wings are about to break, you could hear, like, a rattling sound.
Yeah, like a rattling whoosh noise.
That has been turned down a bit, you can't really hear that as much anymore, so the wings fluttering is actually a pretty good visual indicator.
Yeah.
Now, I seem to see an enemy plane over there. You have... What's that?
The Tismar.
Ooh, I like that thing very much.
Which I always think sounds like a northern person saying, yes, it is, mum, in their accent. Tismar?
I suppose that works.
You have entered the comedy arena.
Now, I am currently dogfighting a P-47 and a heavy 4-engine bomber.
Let's go, dude.
Now, the P-8 is very heavy. Very, very heavy, very sluggish. It takes a while for this thing to respond to anything. But it does actually turn pretty tightly. It has a massive wing area.
This is also true.
Got some hits on the P-47.
Oh no, there's more.
Is it trying to go for me or is it going for you?
I don't know. I looked away and forgot what I was doing.
He still has his ordnance up. I'm getting a few hits in, but not too much. Yeah, he still has his bombs up. Got to try and turn.
Oh, he snapped his prop.
Ah.
I haven't used this for ages. My aim. Dreadful.
And there goes his tail. All right. Oh boy. This thing is so sluggish.
You did it.
You have to like plan your maneuver a full minute ahead. It's not great. It really is not great.
This is true.
Now, sadly, I don't quite have enough respawn points to do anything else, and my bomb failed, so I will try to do some gun-shipping rounds. In the meantime, Tom, you are slightly on fire over there.
I am. I got spit-fired. A shame.
I think I see a jumbo over on this hill over here. Let's see if I can do some... Actually, plane. Come here, plane. That is a Spitfire. Now, the Spitfire is definitely going to be out-turning me, that's for sure.
Well...
But... Oh god, there's a P-47 coming in. I got a slight hole in my tail. I got a slight hole in my everything.
Oh.
Can I suffer the crash? Come on. Come on. Nose first. Almost.
Almost. You almost did it.
Showcasing the new fire effects.
Yes, very nice. All deliberate, mind.
And sadly, that's game for me. I didn't quite get enough spawn points for the rest. Alright. Whilst Tom is going to carry the game, let me see some more chat. If you are being taken hostage by Gaijin, say honk.
Come on, Mike, do the funny, do the funny, do the funny.
Egg.
Do the
Yeah,
funny.
So I'm not smart. How do you put the little markers down in a match? I know of the map markers. If you open up the minimap on PC at least, I'm not sure if you can do this on a console. I would suppose so. You can click on the map that you open with the M key, and it'll mark the map. There's another way if you play in a squadron, but this only works for other squad mates, not for the entire team. And honestly, I don't know, because I know I use it myself. See, I'm a very antisocial player. I just play by myself every time. I don't play with people really, so I never use that feature.
There. The same way. I don't think I've ever used it. Yeah, mine is, I think, shift space, and it gives this little marker over there, and that's visible to your squad mates. And it will display your name above it, so they know that it's you who called the thing up, which is pretty neat. I'm a fan of that.
That one also tends to be a bit more accurate than opening the map and trying to guess whereabouts the enemy is by looking at the map itself. And also much quicker. It's a much easier way to do stuff. Cia Rodriguez, just passing here to say hello. Hello. Give the M22 a 183mm with hash, says Mr. Meme on Twitch. God, I wish.
A fitting name for such comment, I would say.
See, I've seen the M22 in real life. I've stood next to one. It's... I to this day, I do not know how they fit 4 Americans in a tank. It's tiny.
Yeah.
It's about the size of my Opel Corsa. It's tiny. I think it's actually shorter, honestly.
I think I'm the same size as the Locust. Maybe a bit smaller, I can't remember.
So it is really, really absolutely tiny. I've also seen the FE405 in Bovington, and that's the opposite of tiny.
Yeah.
The turret of the thing. Honestly, I think the turret might be about the volume of your room.
Oh god, it probably is as well. That's depressing, but also true.
I mean, to be fair, your room doesn't have a massive cannon breach going through it, but you know, it's not too far off, really.
Not yet.
So, even trying to put the gun, without even the turret, just putting the gun on the N22 would be interesting, to say the least. If the suspension doesn't get immediately crushed by the gun that probably weighs twice as much as the tank itself, the moment you try to fire, it would do a backflip.
Yeah, that would be kind of amusing, though.
I should make a mob of that, actually.
Yes. I'm a fan of this.
Somocrom asks, Mike, did you move to the UK? No. We are in Germany. Oxy moved to Germany. I moved to Germany as well. I used to live in Portugal before. And now we are both here, enjoying lockdowns for the past months.
Yes.
Half a year. I can't count the days anymore.
Yeah.
It's already... Wait, what is it? It's the 22nd. See, I didn't even know it was the 22nd of January already.
To me, it feels like the first week of January, which is still weird.
I still remember New Year's.
Yeah.
How has a month already passed?
I don't understand. Time is whack, yo.
Hey, French Wrestling. Hello, lad. Welcome to the stream, and very sorry for clubbing you in football.
Those are the noises you were making at the weekend.
Yes.
I heard those. I wondered what was going on. They were like vague football noises. I wondered what was occurring.
Yes, football noises. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wasn't quite sold either. But
oh, here's an interesting one. Spencer Vanish asks, how is Oxy's German going?
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, the Duolingo bird keeps hassling me all the time, and
Have you taken your German lesson yet?
I do every day. I do one, and he's still having a go every time, trying to make me say things. They still bring up the egg one every time. I do the basics repeated, and that just, I mean, it feels so self-aware. I don't know. It's like talking to an AI that kind of knows, dude.
Honestly, though, you know when you have those moments where you talk about something and all of a sudden it gets recommended to you on like Amazon and stuff? Maybe that's Duolingo as well. It hears us saying egg and just recommends you egg stuff.
It knows, I'm afraid.
Yes. Has Amazon ever recommended you egg-related things?
I don't think it particularly has.
It's only a matter of time.
I know. Oh, don't do that. That's not what
Is
I
it
want.
a jumbo?
It is.
Oh boy, you are in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, this is like a... I was about to say something I couldn't. This is like a battle that no one can win. You can't really penetrate him, he can't do anything to you either, really.
Well...
I say...
After they buffed the 75...
Never mind.
It's pretty good now.
I stand corrected. I very much stand corrected. And he is out. So let's go back to the hangar and let's give away some KV 1940s. Excuse me. KV2 1940s. How about that? So we're going to be picking 2 more people from the chat. Let us know your IGN, your in-game name, and your platform, and then we'll pick some people to get themselves a KV2, a rare one. I won't guarantee you're going to have a great time with it, but at least you will get a time with it. I'm going to pick someone from Twitch. Tom, do you want to pick YouTube to start?
I can give that a go.
All right. YouTube takes a bit longer for the chat to get there. Let's see. Who do we have? Oh. Birds of Prey F22. I see. Smart one. See, Birds of Prey used to be a Gaijin game before War Thunder.
I remember
Single
buying
player.
it at GameStop. Like,
I actually got it recently.
oh,
It has
nice.
no keyboard and mouse support, which is weird.
I remember not liking it that much because it was so kind of, well, it was way more realistic to all the other ones I'd played before. Okay, brain too small. But I
Funny
kind of
enough, it
enjoyed
feels really arcadey nowadays. Like
Yeah.
super arcadey.
comparatively, I guess. But at the time, I was used to just kind of really easy stuff.
I wonder actually if I should chill this because Birds of Prey is still on sale on the Gaijin website.
Do it, dude. It's like a good kind of nostalgia time.
So there you go. If you want to play War Thunder before War Thunder was a thing, single player only, no mouse aim, just joysticks or controllers, check out Birds of Prey on the Gaijin store. I think it's $10. It's like really old school. You have to download 8 different installation files.
That's lovely. I'll miss the past.
But yes, I am going to pick Birds of Prey F22 on Xbox from the Twitch chat.
Okay.
And Tom, who do you have?
What's that? Little Johnny Fat Legs. Fat's Legs. Okay. I mean, that's a name that made me chuckle a bit, so I'll go with you. Okay.
Little Johnny Fat Legs.
I think that's what it is. Little Johnny Fat's Legs. Fat's Legs? Can you have leg fats?
Maybe. I mean, if you try hard enough. All right. Birds of Prey F22. Congratulations. You have gotten yourself a KV2 1940 test drive on the Xbox.
Oh, the
Wings of
name
Prey.
doesn't work.
Oh, yeah, right. I mess up the names. Oh, well, it'll be fine.
Okay, I'll have to go with another one. I can't. That name doesn't seem to be erect. Oh, is it this one?
Keep in mind if they have different platforms, you have to add live or add PSN.
Yeah, this is a PC. Let me see
There
if
you
this one works.
All right. In the meantime, I'm going to try and...
Can't get it to work. Sorry, I'll pick someone else.
How much time do we have? We still have 23 minutes. We could probably squeeze in another game.
Okay,
I'm thinking Moon Tank.
go with Moon Tank.
I'm thinking Moon Tank. Whilst we try that, I'm going to explain what the Moon Tank is. So,
Okay.
we are going to move on to 8.7 Russia with one of my favorite weird vehicles in this game, the Object 279. This was available as an event. I think, has it been a year yet? Can't quite recall, to be honest.
I think just about, yeah.
Probably has, yeah, multi-year, I would say. This is weird. It's one of the weirdest tank ever built. This currently sits in a museum in Moscow. And as you can see, it has 4 sets of tracks. It looks like a UFO. It's completely black because I have the black camo on this thing. And it has the strongest APHE type shell on any tank in this game. So strong, in fact. Let's see, just for comparison, let's see, something to compare to. How about a King Tiger, for example? Yeah. You know, King Tiger is pretty good. It has a very good 88mm shell. I'm even going to show off the Panther 2 for this. You know, you have an 88mm shell, 237mm of penetration, one of the better guns you can get this battle rating. It's a really good all-round. Yeah, the 279 has a bit more than that. 363 flat. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the penetration at higher angles is going to absolutely be terrible because this is still an APC-BC shell. It's not APFSDS. But it is a very potent shell with a lot of explosive power. And the reload that isn't even that terrible. It does have an autoloader.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
So I do quite like it. And I see you have an IS-7 over there.
Yeah, I've got both in, like, knocking out over here.
Very nice.
I miss the IS-7. I mean, I don't really think I played it much. I think maybe I probably played like 10 games or so over my entire time having it, but it's a cool thing. I love the design. I love the little build KPVT on the top.
The turret always annoyed me so much because it's like in your way when you're driving in third person.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Although at the same time, the 14.5mm machine gun does have the power to go to destroy can barrels on tracks, which is quite nice.
Yeah, it's got 45mm of penetration on the cement core round.
These two tanks have very similar guns. They are both 130mm, although the IS-7, as far as I'm aware, does not have... Actually, it does have an autoloader.
It does, yeah, in the back.
But it has a weaker shell, and it is not stabilized. That's really the main drawback of the IS-7. Whereas the Object 279 does have that stabilizer, which is a huge benefit, really. And also, I believe this is the only tank with automatically extinguishing fuel tanks, external fuel tanks.
Yeah, for the tracks especially, yeah. The track fuel tanks.
So yeah, the fuel tanks in this tank are mounted in the in these pontoons in between the tracks. And when they set it on fire, they actually extinguish themselves without affecting the rest of the tanks, which is a huge survivability bonus, really. So let's go into the battle and let's see if we can actually make this work. Now, keep in mind, we do have some decent armor against anything but APDS, high penetration heat FS, APFSDS. That's going to be our biggest issue. So if we can get a full down here into 7.7, we might have a good time. If not, we might still have a good time, because the RJ279 is one of those tanks that kind of like fills every corner of the combat triangle.
Yeah.
You have good armor. If the armor doesn't work, you still have good mobility and a good gun. So you can really make this thing work in a full up tier and a full down tier pretty much anywhere. I'm going to go towards the south side here. I'm going to try and see if I can make my way through the city.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I'll go with you in the IS-7.
Okay, awesome.
Why
Double the
not?
fire rate.
Yes.
360mm penetration, ABCBC shell every 5 seconds combined.
Oh.
There we go.
Lovely jubbly.
Oh, actually, brave picking the IS-7 for the first drive.
Don't worry about it.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I mean, I guess if you stay behind me, since I can get the first direction shot off with the stabilizer, you can come in behind. That should work.
I certainly can.
Should we go through the middle of the city or through the southern side of sea?
Probably down to the south. We can limit the directions we can be shot from that way.
Okay.
That's what I'd go with.
I shall try and make my way over there as well. Now, we are playing up against Germany, Japan, and Italy. I am expecting a Leopard 1A1s and 1A5s.
Okay.
Which are going to have stabilized APFSDS, which is going to be a bit of an issue for us. We shall see. Although at the same time, if they have heat FS, we have a slight advantage here because theirs will detonate on defenses.
This is true.
Although honestly, at this tier, most people take out APFSDS, so I'm not really counting on that too much. Seems clear over here so far.
Okay. I will watch this road. I like waiting here.
I'm going to use my cruise control to slowly advance towards the sea cap.
Sounds
There
good.
seems to be something on the left side.
Yeah.
Ooh! I see you. Is he dead? No, he just fired. Now he's dead. OF40 Mark II, no issue for this gun. I'm going to just hang it back just a little bit to reload this gun.
Yeah, I'll wait a little too. I don't quite have the ability to poke out, unfortunately. I can wait.
This side seems clear. Alright, I'm in the capture zone.
Okay. I'll watch around here.
Someone in front of me just fired. Yep. Is that a leopard? I think there's a leopard. I'm gonna stop him in his tracks.
Okay.
Because I don't want him to shoot me. I'm slightly exposed here though. There's a lot of angles where they can shoot me from, which I do not like. So I'm actually going to advance here a little bit.
Okay.
Whilst I got that leopard tracked and see if I can at least put this mask between me and the left side.
Tactical.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Yikers.
That's some kind of... I think a Bradley. No, it's a big light panzer. It's a big light panzer. Can't really do much against him right now. I'm going to retreat into cover. I need to.
I'll push out and follow.
Very nice. Now I lost only one crew, thankfully. The ATGM didn't really do too much against us, which is good. Oxy's going to help me repair. Very nice. Would you like my toilet paper?
I do like your toilet paper.
Very, very commodity. Yes.
Yes. Topical meme.
Okay, I'm going to poke around this corner to see if anything is around here.
I'll cover the other side then.
This isn't really the best position here. The walls are kind of blocking my vision here, which is not great. I can still definitely get shot through. They have a helicopter up.
Oh, they do.
Do you still have your 14.5?
Yes.
Get him. Get him.
Oh no. There's a tonk.
Oh no. That's a Huey. Do you need help?
I think it's the leopard.
That might be the leopard I fired at earlier. Or at least tracked. Something just AT-jammed me, but I don't think that was the helicopter. I'm kind of confused now. Did the big light panzer ever die?
I don't think so. I don't know though.
You have to play a bit more defensively in this kind of battle regime because you can really just get cross-map snipe. Ooh. Got the engine of the Leopard. I might be able to get the continuous... No! I got helicoptered. Oh. I got the engine, but none of the crew, so he's still active. Keep an eye out for that. But maybe if you can get to the area I was on, you may be able to get a side shot on the Leopard and just keep on setting him on fire again.
I will attempt to repair and see what occurs.
Very good. I will bring a second object to 7-9 because you can never have enough fun. Or too much fun, I
never
suppose.
have too much fun.
Yes. Alright, starting back from the starting position, I'm going to be joining Oxy over there on the C flag. A isn't looking too good. We have some teammates over on the north of the spawn, which is a bit annoying because we don't have this cap yet. This is not something I recommend doing. I wish they went for the A cap. We are capturing B, which is good, so we have the Digger Bleed drawn now. And we are about equal. I think we might have one more player than the enemy right now, but that's about it really, so... This game is still open for everyone. This game is still open for everyone. Are we good? Stream is still live, yeah? Yes. Stream is still live, very good. By the way, guys, quick reminder, after this stream we are going to be playing Enlisted on the Enlisted official channel. It's currently in close beta testing, if you haven't seen it yet. It's our upcoming World War II first-person shooter, which has tanks and aircraft and all that good stuff. And I bounced that off. Can I beat his reload? Can I beat his reload?
Can he do it, Reddit?
Not quite, not quite. Reload didn't quite help me out there. Now, thankfully I didn't actually take any crew damage, but I'm side on here. This is not good. I'm actually going to pop some smoke now. Sadly, this is actually not working out. See, the smoke system on the Object 279 is engine smoke. Essentially, it dumps in a bunch of diesel fuel on the exhausts and makes extra smoke that way. But it only really works on one side because it's coming out of the exhaust. So that didn't work too well.
Not quite, as thermals can see through ESS, which is a very fun tactic.
Not good. Let's see, what do I have? What do you have? That's the T62 M1?
Mm-hmm.
I believe I had as well, but I'm going to bring out the T55 AM. It's a bit more versatile, I would say. Alright. What do we have? I really like these new firing effects. I like them a lot. I really like the new firing effects. Especially on the big caliber guns. Even explosion effects. I found myself getting confused oftentimes because setting a tank on fire when you're doing a cast run kind of looks like tanks burning out dead beforehand. So I remember doing a strafe run on the EBR that was on the ground with my BF-110C6 with the 30mm cannon. And there was fire coming out both sides of that tank, and I thought he was dead, but he was not.
Oh, when the fuel fire goes off, it kind of makes that plume. Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's a really big fire effect, which looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie, but it's taking me a bit to adjust. Let's just say that.
I understand.
I got used to years and years of following certain effects to know what's going on, and now I do not know what's going on anymore. Just like in real life.
Yeah, it do be kinda like that.
Now, I believe there was a tank south of C. Not sure if we have seen him yet. There was also Leopard L44 somewhere in the back, so at least two tanks were going towards the C area.
Okay.
I'm trying to open up a flank over here, but I'm not sure how useful I will be. That's... Is that mine? That's mine, I think. I do kind of like that the tanks now stay on the battlefield after dying.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
At the same time, it's a bit of a morbid reminder of seeing yourself dead.
Yeah.
Oh, the L44 got me again. Where is he? He was right behind me and I did not see him.
Oh.
I am terrible. Not going so well today. It's fine, it's fine.
It certainly do be.
Well, I'm down to the ZSU-57. You have to carry Oxy.
No.
Carry me. Ooh, actually, speaking of firing effects. Okay, that's a friendly. I was about to kill him.
That's nice. I like that.
I can vibe with that.
Yeah.
I can, yes. I like that. This is not looking so good now, actually. I mean, the enemy is also running out, but we have lost a fair few people. We have Oxy, of course, on the C flag, which is going to completely carry this game by himself, but the enemy is now capturing A, and B is looking a bit undefended. I'm still not sure. Honestly, this might be one of those rare matches where you, even up until this point, usually, and I'm dead again, never mind, I'm out. Usually at this point you're not really quite sure who is going to win yet, but actually no, usually at this point you know who's going to win. In this case, not really. Careful, the AO40 is on that sniper spot. That one, yeah. On the big one. Actually, no, might have a backup. Good.
Nice.
Hey, Edgar Allen Pond, hello, welcome to the chat. Yes, Michael de Pilto. Michael de Pilto. Je ne parle pas français. Yes, a perfectly normal stream.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, yes. I mean, we are dying, literally. This is not going well. This is a perfectly normal stream.
Yeah. It sure is, Chief.
Road Zombie. Oxy, I love the video. Still waiting for a new one. Haha!
It will be up in probably like a day. I just need it to upload and then for the video to process. It will take a long time, I think, because the video is obnoxiously long, but it will be done soon, hopefully, probably, within a day, I think. So probably tomorrow it'll be up, I hope.
Pretty much at this point we are just handicapped by our internet speed, which is absolutely terrible at home. Which honestly, it might have been faster for you to grab my SSD and just upload it here at the office.
I was going to do that, but it would take, I think, 40 minutes to be uploaded onto my SSD that I have. And I would probably have missed the stream if I did that, so I just kind of thought, I'll leave it overnight and just see how it goes.
Well, hopefully it will work and the internet won't die, because our internet tends to die as well. It is not great. It is not great. Do you see what's in C? Oh, yes you do.
There's an OF40. Very nice.
Let me just casually steal the kill.
It's fine, I only got his engine anyway. That's all good.
I wonder if that's the one that was on the hill, though. I don't think it was.
Maybe. Go,
I don't know.
see if you can get C, because you need the points.
Yeah, I'll capture C. Well, I say I'll capture C. I'll try to at least.
I believe.
We are losing B as well. I don't know, man. I mean, we still have more players than the enemy team right now, but bit scarce. Bit scarce.
Scarce?
Scarce. Yes, scarce.
What is scarce?
Scarcity. Don't make me say weird words. Now I'm thinking about it. You know when you repeat a word a few times and then you think about it and it sounds weird? That's cool for me.
It's scarce.
Egg.
Scarce.
9.
I'm just saying it's how it's pronounced.
I'm getting bullied now. Oh god. Speaking of bullying, you just got bullied.
I did.
This is not going so well. Actually, is that OF40 still there?
I don't know.
Never mind. I was afraid of the wrong vehicle.
Sad
There's an
moment.
SCP-1 who just wrecked me. Sadly, I don't have a shellcar. Can I do this? No, not enough spawn points. Yeah, I think at this point we might just lose this match. The enemy have the G91 R4 up, which is quite potent, and we are losing all our caps, which is not great. So I'm going to try one last time. I'm going to try and see if we can go for the A cap, but I'm not really expecting too much right now.
I will try the biz.
Ooh, okay.
In the Yuri Gagarin
Maybe
skin.
you can get him. Maybe you can get him. I hope so.
See, I'm not used to this monitor, so my eyes can't pick the dot out.
Your eyes can't see. They're not real. Something.
Yeah.
Memes.
It's like living in 2013. I love it.
Old school.
Old school.
Just crank your game down to 480p. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I really hope... Actually, there's a small screen that could work. I'm watching me right now. I really hope there's no one on the sniper hill over there as well. No? That's good.
I can't see any on... I don't think the OF40 is still there.
I'm going to try and go for A. See if you can do a quick pass. Just to see if there's anyone. Ooh, nice kill.
Got one. The other
Very
one
nice.
is crippled on fire. I think that's the STB. It's dying.
I did have a really hard time aiming those rockets, to be honest.
Yeah, like I got a bit better with them for the video. But yeah, in general, I just do not have the overall time. Yeah, tracked at least one crew down. Reload's still there though.
So that's a MiG-50. Is that the regular biz or the biz-ish?
Just the biz.
Ah, okay. Never mind. I was talking about the biz-ish, which has for those big rockets, or even 6 if I recall correctly.
I think it gets 8.
8 even, yeah, true.
And it's got the ballistic computer too.
True, but the problem is since the rockets are fired at an angle, it always messes me up.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
really,
can't aim
really
it properly.
difficult to use. But I imagine like if it's something you were to practice like loads with, you could get some really good results with it.
I think you might be better off with that thing using it upside down, because then you kind of get gravity pushing the rockets back down again. So I think that might be a bit of a good tactic. I've seen some YouTubers as well mentioning that it's easier to aim if you go into the virtual cockpit view.
Yeah,
So you
that's
don't have
true.
anything blocking your view, but I tend to find this because I kind of got into a habit of when I attack something, I zoom in to. It's just how I'm used to it, right? So I'm used to the sense of speed when you're zoomed in, and if I try to use anything zoomed out, my habits just go completely. I can't hit anything anymore because I'm not used to the speed.
Yeah,
or
that
the
makes
sense of
sense.
speed.
That does make sense.
We might actually turn this back around now. We only have 4 tanks up, which is not great. Damien only has 5 players up, which I suppose is better. Did the G91 die, or is this still up?
I haven't seen it since I've spawned in, so I believe it perhaps is.
He might have gone
not
RTB. He might have gone RTB.
There's a Bismarck just been pinged.
Can you see anything over on the A side?
I'll try and mark. That's where the Bismarck is. Let me see. I can't see anything right now. I'll do a couple more loops.
Okay, I'm not going to advance towards the B cap because it's honestly a bad idea right now. I'm going to try and set up a defense position over here so we can at least stop anyone from capping the A flag.
So they have 2 anti-airs, and I'll try and strafe the Class 3P. I might get shot down doing it though, because I'll be quite predictable in that.
I think there was a M42 Duster as well.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nah, didn't quite work out. Top 87. Honestly though, if they're down to that many SPA now, that's actually good for us, I suppose.
Perhaps it could be.
Problem is I'm kind of stuck over here because I can't go over the sandbank. So I'm just going to retreat a bit and see. Maybe I'll have to go around. To this point I'm a bit uncertain because I don't really know where the enemy is.
Yeah.
I know we have the cap advantage right now. If you can hold the cap for another 5 minutes, we might win this. The problem is I'm the only one on A. I know if I die, we might legitimately lose this match right now because we're not going to be able to get this cap back in time.
See if I
Speaking
can
of.
decap. Goddamn, Chief.
I like those ammo racks. I really, really like those ammo racks. So yeah, I think this is probably going to be a great position for me to hold in. As long as our teammate can hold B, which you might actually be able to support him. As long as we can hold B, we should be able to win this.
I've got a medium in this SPA, well, MBT, I guess it is too.
Okay, I don't think we'll have time to steadily do the race anymore after this match. We're going to be giving away a test drive of the Object 279. Maybe we'll do 2 this time.
Yeah.
2 on each chat,
Nice.
just to finish off the stream. Don't forget, guys, we are going to be streaming Enlisted afterwards on the Enlisted official channels, both on YouTube and on Twitch. If you want to check it out, our mods will be posting the links in the chat, which I should probably actually put the stream on public as well. Oops. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oops.
We'll do this in a bit. And we're also going to be giving away some Enlisted access keys. It is currently in closed beta testing, which means you can't quite just play it. You have to buy one of the founder packs or have participated in the closed alpha testing beforehand. If you are not one of those people, you can get yourself access by, hopefully, if you're lucky enough, grab yourself one of the keys we are going to be dropping on the stream and play the game with us or with other people. And wait until the open beta test starts. And then the chaos starts. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Honestly, not bad. Not a bad haul. Not a bad haul at all. I also just got a... I got a battle pass task. I haven't followed that at all.
Pronounce it. Go.
Triumvirate.
That sounds like a horrible illness, actually. Like an infection somewhere.
Bless you. All right, lads. Let's pick 2 more people from the chat, 4279. Don't forget to put in your in-game name together with your platform down below in the chat. I'm guessing you can maybe pick 2 PC players. I'll pick 2 console players.
Which chat am I picking from this time around?
How about we do 4 on each?
Ooh.
So two on each for each of us. So
Okay.
pick 2 from Twitch, and YouTube will be my YouTube chat. Oh god, my YouTube chat died.
Oh no.
No. No! Why did my YouTube chat die? Hold on, let me quickly log it back in. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Or did YouTube just die in general?
It's fine. It's fine for me, I think.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Good. It does that sometimes. It's weird. It is really weird. But yes, let's pick 2 people from the chat. Okay. I'm going to pick 2 console players. Oxy is going to be picking 2 PC players.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start off with, let's see, Captain Left Hook on the Xbox.
So I went with Captain Slow. So I mean, we're on. You know, we're in sync here.
Oh my god, we're so in sync.
We're so in sync. Oh my god, how cool is that? We were thinking the same thing.
So many captains in this game. All right, let's see if I can find you in our system.
That voice just gives me an aneurysm. I can't do it for too long.
Don't worry, it's time.
Yeah,
it's time.
Just become Brittany.
All right, Captain Left Hook, I found you. I'd say a week should be enough for these ones, no?
Yeah, that's what I went with.
All right. He already has it. You lied to me.
Oh no.
See, it's kind of there's not much of a point of participating in a giveaway of a vehicle test drive if you already own the vehicle. So I'll have to pick 2 other people, I suppose.
This is true.
All right, 2 more people. Let's see. Can we get some console players up in here? I think most people are playing on PC. Good. Yeah, PC Master Race.
You don't need to whisper.
No, the console players aren't supposed to hear. Okay. It's fine.
I understand.
Sure, Birds of Prey has not won. Totally. No, not at all.
Okay.
Do we have any console players watching around? Hey, there we go. There's one. Ren896 Dom on PS4. I'm just going to call it random. Random, yes. Random on PS4.
OMG, lolzor, so random. Did I miss 2014? No, I don't.
I can't remember 2014. No, wait. 2014 was the year when I entered university, which is probably a good reason why I can't remember 2014.
What did I do when I was... How old am I? What was I...
How old are you?
Well, we don't... I think I was probably... No. I don't know what I was doing. Was I in college?
See, I told you. I am convinced the world ended in 2012 and which has been in limbo since then. Can you remember any of the past, let's say, 5 years before 2018? I can't. I can't remember anything between 2013 to 2018. Food for thought. And Hungary 95 on Xbox. I'm also going to give you a test drive. So that is the Twitch chat. Next up, we're going to be moving on to the YouTube chat. On live, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Now, lads, don't forget, next week we are going to be back again with War Thunder and with Enlisted. We're going to be doing Enlisted right after the stream. Of course, they keep on shitting that, but I don't want anyone to miss out. Now, the Enlisted streams tend to be quite a bit more chill. And it's quite fun to just derp around. I think this time we're going to be sticking...
Eating pies. So you've got a rental of this thing now. So that's a name which I'm a fan of. So there we go.
Very nice. Okay, I'm going to pick now 2 console players from the YouTube chat. How about Supper Warlord? I like that. It's not Super Warlord. No. It's Supper Warlord.
Lovely bit of supper.
I can't speak English anymore. It's terrible. Supper Warlord on Xbox. Actually, hold on, it's the wrong one. Copy and actually, that did not work. Did you write your name correctly? Because that did not work out too well. I'm gonna pick up someone else instead. Salmon Skunk. That's an interesting name. Salmon Skunk on Xbox. Very nice. Going to add you a... Actually, no mind. It's not working right now. I don't know why.
Curious.
Might have to pick some other people. I got tried one last time. Maybe it's just Xbox is not really working right now with our systems, in which case I'm very sorry, but I'll try and pick some PSN players afterwards. In the meantime, Tom, maybe you can do a quick preview of what we're going to be doing in Enlisted, or just talk about the game a little bit.
Well, Enlisted. What's there to say? Probably quite a lot. The only thing I can really say is repeat the exact thing I said last time, which would be really boring.
Sales pitch.
Well, I know I feel super disingenuous doing that. I watched that guy. Who is the guy that made Lawbreakers? I don't know, but like every time he went on stage, he'd say like the same thing. He'd be like, "It's a $30 multiplayer, you know, none of that $60 like nonsense." And he'd say the same thing over and over again. And ever since I watched that, it's like I can't say the same things repeatedly because it will just sound like rehearsed and kind of super disingenuous.
How many words were in your Russian video script again? How many times did you repeat things there? How many times did you repeat, I don't know, composite armor?
I don't think I ever said that.
Really?
I said versatile a lot, but that's just become like a...
I mean, that's the entire Russian tree.
That's just,
this tank is versatile.
That's just my whole vocabulary. It's like, you know, it's like the say the line Bart thing for me. It's just me going versatile, and that's it. That's the peak of my personality. Yeah, the script of my video had 26,836 words. It's so long. It's so long. It's so boring. Why do I do that?
How do you still have fingers after typing that much?
The worst thing is, as well, I did the voiceover of all of it in one day. And I don't know how I did that. And I think I spoke more in that day than I ever had for like the last 10 years on like a single day before. It's insane. I don't know how I did that. Just...
This is probably the most you've spoken this year. And probably the most you will be speaking for the rest of the year.
I know, probably. I mean, Christ. What a...
Alright, I am done. So, I'm not sure if it's Topher or Topher GT99 on the PS4. You got yourself a test drive as well. And that is going to be us for today. Actually, maybe one... here's one last question for you. Maybe you can answer that one in the last one. It's in the question for you there.
Kyle, the War Thunderer. Does Oxy actually like to play tanks, aircraft, or ships? And what is his favorite in the category? Yes, I do. I have a playtime in this game, which we don't need to mention again. I play a lot of this game, and I still play a lot of this game, and I don't know which one's my favorite. I think visually, I think aircraft are the most interesting to me. I just love the designs. I've always loved the designs ever since I was really small. I like the depth of tank gameplay, I think, more than everything else, just because there's so many different ways you can engage situations and engage other vehicles. It's not so linear like a lot of other games in any particular genre. There's so many different things you can do. You can do weird stuff to succeed. You can do lucky stuff to succeed. And I like the variance in that. You can, you know, really analyze the situation and just play in any way you like. And if it works, great. I love that. I think tanks is probably my favorite to play at the moment. But I still do like playing a bit of Air RB. I love the look of aircraft. I go through and... Well, I have all the aircraft camos now, so I can't exactly go do that again. I've nearly got every ship spaded as well. I think I've got a couple of cruisers to go. I like ships as well, because ships is kind of a bit more laid back, I think. Like, if you're in a bad situation, there's less kind of immediate reactive action you need to take to get out of it. It's like, it's more slower in that you can kind of analyze the threats. You don't need to do it as soon as they appear. You know, you have a bit of lax with it, so you can kind of watch, I don't know, like, I've been watching like Hilda, the new season of Hilda in the background, or just playing my naval stuff, which is great. And that's really fun. I like that. So it's a bit more laid back, and still ships are cool. So also Hilda's cool as well. I like that show. It's sweet. I'm a fan.
Alright lads, that's going to be it for us today. We're going to be posting the links to the next stream in the chat down below if you want to check out Enlisted. Don't forget, we're going to be giving away some access keys in case you don't have the game yet, and we shall see you there. My name is MikeGoesBoom. I've been joined by the lovely Tom, aka Oxy, who's going to be uploading a video, hopefully tomorrow, if the internet holds.
After like 6 months.
After 6 months, incredible. You have a worse upload schedule than me, holy crap. How's that even possible?
Yeah.
And we shall see you next week once again. Same channel, same time, same game. See you around.
Bye.